Hello GTA 6 characters. Guide, main protagonists, leaks and more. On this page, you find a full guide to all known information about GTA 6 characters, with all leaks on GTA 6 protagonists so far. Once they will be confirmed, this page will feature the full list of GTA 6 characters, including all protagonists, antagonists, companions. GTA 6 main protagonists leaked. For GTA 6, Rockstar Games decided to continue the trend of multiple playable characters that started with Grand Theft Auto 5. It has been leaked that in GTA 6 there are two main protagonists, a male called Jason, and for the first time in the series, a female called Lucia. Their last names are currently not known. Lucia, the female Latina protagonist, the first playable woman in modern Rockstar history. The two characters seem to be in a relationship, based on a story that is influenced by the Great Depression-era bank-robbing couple, Bonnie and Clyde. Like GTA 5, GTA 6 will feature a character switch mechanic that you can use at any time to change between Jason and Lucia by pressing down on the D-pad. While we can't post their leaked in-game models, in the tweet below you can catch a glimpse of how the two main protagonists Jason and Lucia will look in GTA 6. Other confirmed GTA 6 characters. There may also be two more playable characters, for a total of 4, that weren't shown but their names were listed in a dev menu. Their names are Billy and Kai. It's also possible that they were planned originally, but then Rockstar decided to cut down the protagonists from 4 to 2. Other mentioned GTA 6 characters' names include Booby, Chester Chester's Dale Dale's Shopwell, Dre nightclub manager, Iris Laundry, RB Shaw, Shanice, Tit nightclub DJ, Wyman, YJ minimap. In the leaks, there is also mention of Jay Norris from GTA 5, confirming the game is set in the same HD universe as GTA 4 and B. Below you find a collection of previously reported rumors about GTA characters and protagonists. 6. These rumors came with a lot of other information, not just about GTA 6 characters, and we will shortly discuss them below. One thing to note, the links to these sources aren't of much use anymore. A Reddit post made by Jack-O-Lantern 1982 in 2019 has been deleted, and the fired in link is simply non-functional at the moment. According to early rumors, GTA 6 could feature a female lead character for the first time in the GTA series. In regards to the possibility of a female GTA 6 main character, Rockstar has stated that, when designing characters, they don't want a checklist which they have to fill out, but a lineup of characters naturally that comes together. That being said, given the possibility of 4 playable GTA 6 characters, there is a high chance that at least one of them might be a GTA 6 female protagonist. Rockstar liked the switch system of GTA 5, so returning to a single character after such a huge release and seeing all the options that multiple characters offer might even appear limiting in some aspects now. Henderson also speaks about the GTA 6 characters, stating that we'll be seeing multiple characters, one of which will be a woman. This GTA V female character is intended to be the brains of the group, in charge of things related to technology and hacking. This kind of character completely makes sense in the aforementioned setting, where we might imagine delving into the manipulation of the crypto market and such. Previous to the GTA 6 map leak above, there were 2 threads on 4chan where users spoke of certain GTA 6 map locations: Whitewater, Daytona Beach, Florida Keys, etc., and activities like the Plastic Surgeon 1, as well as clues to the game's storyline, which line up with the subsequent GTA V leaked map. They also ended up talking about some aspects of the game, which tie in nicely with what we know from the latest information about the modern-day setting. Namely, there are supposed to be the equivalents of Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos in the game which the GTA 6 protagonists will work for. In fact, the environment will eventually change depending on who the player decides to side with. The users stated the following: there is an ongoing feud between said Musk and Bezos characters over a government-owned launchpad, or space station. This point of interest is crucial for their respective space companies. If you ask us, this is a bit over the top, but the following part could be true. At the start of the game, players will choose between a male and a female character. The male character will start in the South American city and the female will start in the Florida-based city, aka Vice City. After several missions, these GTA 6 characters would cross each other's, switch over to the other character, giving the player access to the entire map. Characters would cross each other's paths, and then the game would switch over to the other character, giving the player access to the entire map. Here's the rundown deleted Reddit post on what this said, which mentioned that GTA V codename would be Project Americas. The setting of Project Americas coincides with the rumors about a Northern and Southern American location. Namely, it would be set in Vice. Apparently, this installment has been in development ever since 2012, but due to Red Dead Redemption 2 having a higher priority at the time, the production only picked up pace in 2015. Now, apart from these two locations, the game would also feature some linear missions set in Liberty City, meaning there wouldn't be an option to freely explore it. A similar thing was seen in GTA 5 with missions in Ludendorff. The game would be set in the 70s and 80s and would feature one male GTA 6 protagonist mentioned earlier, Ricardo. Ricardo was apparently set to start in the lower ranks of the drug cartel, making his way up the ladder and working as a cocaine smuggler between Vice City and the new South American city. One of Ricardo's employers, rumored to be the famous Mandrazo family featuring the young Martin Madrazo and his father, who was a notorious drug lord at the time. A main GTA 6 character that was mentioned was a person called Casey. There were a lot of GTA 6 rumors that the developers were heavily inspired by the Netflix show Narcos, wanting to bring that sort of narrative and detailed story to the game, with a lot of dialogue, almost a TV series amount of it, a rich soundtrack and everything. Since there was talk of the game being set in both the 70s and 80s, it was suggested that there might be a time skip at a certain point in the story. This change would impact the game in a lot of ways. For example, GTA 6 cars, car prices, buildings, and even the soundtrack would shift along with the times. Creating a complex, living economy was apparently something that Rockstar really wanted to develop in this installment. Last two key details regarding drug empires and a complex economy tie in nicely to the next alleged aspect of the game, building a drug empire. This mechanic would apparently be similar to what we've seen in GTA Online or Vice City Stories to an extent, but way bigger. An interesting change in gameplay would come from the fact that the player wouldn't be able to carry a dozen weapons and armor with them at all times, switching between them on the fly, but would rather only be able to switch between weapons they can carry on their person, for example, a primary rifle and a secondary pistol is our guess. The rumors that were seen on Fired and stated that the GTA 6 setting would actually be in Liberty City. While we can almost certainly cross out the idea that Liberty City would be the main focus of the game, there are two other claims that make more sense with what we know so far. One of these claims is that GTA V would feature four main characters, two of which would be gang members while the other two would be police officers. The other claim also lines up nicely with the possible time skip idea, namely, there would be a split in the storyline. The criminals side of the game would be sandbox styled and based on building a drug empire. On the other side, when playing as the police, the game would turn to a more action-oriented style, with some elements of LA Noire. Love you guys. Like this video, thanks for watching, subscribe to my channel. GTA 6 Police full news video and GTA 6 news video and subscribe.